away, and you'll be a few feet from a Congress that has refused to act on those issues of human justice and has lost the capacity to stand firmly against those issues of human rights and basic values that truly make America great. Or let's visit the Supreme Court, raise a question they are not obligated to answer. But have we come to a level so low that we are willing to elect judges to the Senate who see nothing shameful about the 14-year-old teenager upon whose body his hand has rested? Is there no moral depth that this nation will not accept and will not condone? Go by the Board of Elections and try to find out if your vote has been nullified. Find out if the CIA knows all about it, but failed to do anything about it. And as a result, we are now left to deal with a pathological liar, a practicing narcissistic, and a disturbed bigot of the first order.
Wow.
Watchmen, what of the night? Listen, forget all about that man's embarrassing and crazy talk. Pay no attention to building borders or deporting millions. What you are seeing is the rise and resurrection of Richard Nixon and the silent majority all over.
Wow.
What you are viewing is the rebirth of the Ku Klux Klan, the deepening layer of power based on privilege and race that intends to take this nation back to its shameful beginnings of bigotry, race, and hate. What you are witnessing is the rebirth of a racist right in this country that has no intention of letting you vote, no intention of getting rid of guns, no matter how many children are shot down in school, no intention of getting rid of guns, and no intention of caring about your health or sharing wealth. Trust me when I tell you that we are working the midnight shift. Watchmen, what of the night? Now then, one might think at this juncture of human history that we are beyond the age of watchmen. We have cameras and tracking and monitoring devices and security guards to do our watching for us. Watchmen are icons of the past. Not so much, friend. We need watchmen in every corner of our society, in every corner of this country. We need watchmen who will hold the nation accountable for its deeds and its misdeeds. I see a watchman, even now, who understands the necessity to speak truth to power in defiance of those who would not be afraid to loose the shackles of the common man and provide resources for those determined to win this battle and cut down any enemy that pursues. I see a watchman who is not ashamed and willing to stand in the moral spotlight and leave to Isaiah this brief notice for him to ponder. You cannot suggest that if Judge Moore is found guilty of his misdeeds and should step down, what about you, Mr. President? If Moore should step down, Trump ought to jump down. David was right. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. We need a watchman. I believe today, as I see you gathered in this place, I believe there are some Bible-believing, Bible-preaching, Holy Ghost-filled, and fire-baptized watchmen who are not willing to back down, not willing to scratch their heads or shuffle their feet. Trump or any of it is ill, willing to tell them all that my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways. I then will hear from heaven and will heal their land and forgive their sin. Watchmen, what of the night? We're not the first to work the night shift, nor shall we be the last. Samuel Jackson and his captivating commercial, Capital One, cashback credit card system that what is being offered is based on one simple question. What's in your wallet? The questions we face, however, are understood and resolved by more than what we have in our wallet. The question is more than what do we have, but what will we do with what we have? Watchman, what of the night? You cannot escape the night or avoid the night, but in that you have this night, watchman, what of the night? There's work for you to do, and God has equipped you to do it. The solution is in no one's hands but our own. Watchmen, what of the night? God has ordained that you will stand. Stand on the wall to cry loud and spare not. That means to give it all that you've got. Yours is a duty to speak and to sound the trumpet. And remember, where a trumpet is expected, a flute will not suffice. Here's the night shift. That's only half the equation. When this question was first raised by the prophet Isaiah, the prophet's answer came quickly to his lips. Prophet, watchmen, what of the night? What of the night? And the answer came, the morning. Never forget that no matter how dark, no matter how dismal, no matter how depressing, don't worry about the night. Just don't forget that the morning Mary shuts the eyelids of her night, close to her clothes the draperies of sadness and sorrow. Do not forget that the morning comes, when in the inescapable blackness of the night, it is always 3 o'clock in the morning. Do not forget that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. When in the night of your life there comes that moment when there is no hope and there is no help, and there is no vision for a brighter day, just remember, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men. He shall dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And God himself shall be with them and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. The morning cometh. I'll go to my seat now, but I leave you with this. I saw a poster, you've seen it everywhere. Saw a poster on a train going to New York. It was a poster intended to address the concerns of domestic terrorism. And this is what it said. If you see something, say something. That's the watchman's job. If you see something, you gotta say something. Watchman, what of the night?
Too many dumb dogs.
Watchman,
That's what it is.
what of the night? Say something. God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in a time of trouble. Watchman, what of the night? Say something. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding in all thy ways. Acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Watchman, what of the night? We have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Watchman, watchman, what of the night? Oh, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed in us. And we know that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord, who are the called according to his purpose. Watchmen, what of the night? Say something. Watchman, what of the night? Say something. You want me to say something? I'll say something. I've seen lightning flashes. I've heard thunder roll. I've felt sin's breakers dashing, trying to conquer my soul. But I heard the voice of Jesus telling me still to fight on. He promised never to leave me alone. God bless you, may heaven surround you. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Be seated.